I don't wake up that early, but I have, you know, family that said, I said, oh, how was your morning, when they wake me up at like 11:30, and they said, oh, it was terrific. We woke up early to go watch the sunrise, and the sun rising only takes about 2 minutes. It's you have that perspective of like a little wafer that's on the horizon that'll go up and down. But the part that I was interested in this album for was the 40 minutes that happen right before the sun rises, or the when the sun sets, the 40 minutes that happen right after the sun sets, because I wasn't interested in a change with this album. I was interested in a changing, and it takes place over a little bit longer period of time. I'm not saying that's the perfect time to listen to this album, but for me it is. When I think of home, a Bible and ice cream cone, and some days we praise your Lord, and some team you root for. I remember feeling so much pride, when all the world would say we're alike, but now I don't know. Oh, I hope not so. Remember tucking me to bed, your fables good and bad, and your wrongs and your rights, you kept ghosts away at night. But for every ghost you chase away, you welcome one to stay, like an accent I can't lose, an heirloom compass confused. Now I can't find my north. I'll seesaw back and forth, an old man in a rocking chair, unsure if he's still there. Oh, my home, it seems so far away. Oh, my home, it's not so far away. Thank you. So I was dealing with wanting to take a road trip as opposed to a vacation, and I wanted to leave at dusk or dawn as opposed to any other time of the day. But there was another thing that William Lee Steep Moon, as you read that book, the blue highways that he decided whenever he was going to travel the country, he wasn't going to take the major highways. He was going to take only the back roads. On the old maps, the back roads were in blue. The interstates were in red. And he decided that he only wanted to take the back roads. And he had no destination in mind. He just wanted to travel the country and see where he ended up. But that process, I find myself, in my band Red Collar, I play electric guitar, and it's loud and it's rock and roll and it's fun. But I stomp my boots and everything. But for a journey like that, I really wanted to see. I didn't want to have a destination in mind at the end, and I had to kind of disarm myself. So for the album that you just heard and for the film, I decided that I wasn't going to use the typical crutches that I had with my music, because I found that sometimes the crutches they become you. And though that may be unintended, it becomes a part of you that you think you can never get rid of. This is on the albums Young and Wild and Lost. I got so many reservations. One day in April, I'm gonna be just fine. I know nothing's ever simple, but one day in April, me and a double yellow line, as simple as it gets, forget the bills, get the rent. I got a mixtape in my head, I said, my own radio, yeah. I felt less than nothing that day in March, but you were oh so long ago, a month full of Mondays, not one weekend, not one Saturday night. And no, I can't turn back time, don't mean I'm not gonna try and lost and wild, with a burning in my eyes. I got a burning in my eyes. There's such a burning in my eyes. I got a burning in my eyes. Can't turn back time, don't mean I'm not gonna try in vain. Lost and wild, with burning in my eyes, and no more reservations. 'Cause today in April, I'm gonna be just fine. I know nothing's ever simple, but today in April, me and this double yellow line, simple as it gets, forget the bills, get the rent, and I'm feeling young and wild and lost in America, feeling young and wild and lost. Young and wild, 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 feeling young and wild, 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 oh, feeling so lost in America, yeah. Young and wild and lost in America.